Hello everyone. I was gonna head back to the house and then I got looking further back up the creek line and I thought I'm gonna walk back there. I haven't been back there before. A friend of mine, neighbor guy, he told me there was a beaver dam further back and that he's gonna get his backhoe down there and dig it out one of these days. There's my dog up there, kind of up on that tree, big old cottonwood tree that fell down, a part of one. He's up on the, climbed up on it. Otis, what are you doing? Otis. Anyways, I'm gonna head back here. I can see the dam from where I'm at. But here's raccoon tracks in the snow, which I'm actually standing on ice. This is where that water was backed up, up on the bank. As you can tell, there's the ice. That water's backed up in here. Is kind of a washout area. But I'm walking on ground right here, but that water was backed up there, and after I dug that dam out, that water level went down, the ice caved in. This is all ice where the white snow is at. I'm walking on ground here, but there's ice on top of it. This is the creek that goes on down right over that big culvert. I'm gonna see if I can't get back here. There's a couple dams. There's one right here. Here's a beaver dam right here. There's some old cars and junk that's been dumped down over the years down this bank. Right up here, there's a road. Well, it's a dead end road. It goes on up to some, well, it used to be a house sat up there, and now it's just a dead end road, and when it goes up into a field. But I don't know if you can see right over there, there's a great big dam going across there. And that water's all full back in there. I'd say that water's probably 5-6 feet deep at least on the back side of that dam. I don't know how well you can see it. I didn't realize there was this dam here, but my neighbor said there the big one was back there. He's gonna get down there with his backhoe and dig it out. I'm gonna go back, go up along that field and walk back and get a shot of that big dam, so you can take a look at that. That's a big dam back there. I didn't realize we had one that big back there. Alright, I'm gonna shut my camera off. That way I can concentrate on where I'm walking, out fall in a hole and trip or something. I'll get back along that cornfield and we'll walk back to that other dam, and then I'll turn my camera back on and show you that dam. See you in just a second. Okay, here I am. Up here by this big beaver dam. I've never been back here before. That waterway right back there, it kind of snakes around. That's the driveway that comes in off the road, which I said is a dead-end gravel, but it comes right over here to this old homestead, which that's my friend's mother's old place, but nobody lives there. And then this waterway here goes back up along the gravel road, which goes clear on up about a couple 3 miles to a big pond, which is spring fed. Actually, I think there's 2 ponds up that direction. One on some private property that goes to the west a little bit, and it feeds down into this creek. And then one further on off the gravel road right on along the highway, or right along the gravel road. But it just feeds down into here. And normally this ain't a big old deep creek like this. It's usually just a slow, narrow path, but these beaver got this dammed up that this water's backed up and made this really wide. Should talk to Corps of Engineers of the county and see if they'll come in here and dig this thing out. They got a heck of a mess here. There's my dog over on the ice. Otis, get over here. Shh. Come here. Get over here. Come on. He likes to hunt and investigate stuff. I can't believe how much work these beaver have done. Man, there's a lot of sticks and trees and stuff down in there. It's a lot of mud and grass and sticks and corn stalks and everything else they've used to back that water up. Kind of curious how many are working on that. Probably quite a few. Probably quite a few beaver. Speaking of beaver, everybody should go check out Wayne Beaver's channel. Kind of an interesting guy. I like his videos. Just a neat, quite a neat character, I guess, as some people would put him as a character. I really like him though. So if you aren't subscribed to his channel, or you haven't heard of Wayne Beaver, go check him out. I wanted to show you guys this too. This is a walnut tree right here. There's a walnut tree. There's a walnut tree, there's a walnut tree, there's a walnut tree, and that great big one over there is a walnut tree. This little creek here, which I didn't know had a name to it, but I ended up looking in the plat book, and they call it Walnut Creek. I guess because there's so many walnuts, because I have walnuts over there on my property, right along the creek. And if you look close, there's all kinds of walnuts here on the ground. I have picked some of these up and cracked them. They're good walnuts, good eating. Why there ain't snow on the ground, I should come over and pick some up. Cause there's a whole bunch right there. You can just see them in this grass underneath this tree here. That's one thing I don't see a lot of around here is squirrels. I mean, I have seen a few squirrels, but for some reason, not a lot of them. I don't know if my dogs keep them scared away, or coyotes or foxes catch them or what, but I don't see a lot. But there is a lot of walnuts laying here on the ground. There are some that have been eaten. A few right there. So that is a sign that there are squirrels over here, but the 20-something years that I've lived here, that's one thing I've never seen a lot of is squirrels. Look at the size of that walnut. Maybe I'll take these walnuts home, crack them open, see how they look. Oh, this cold. Sinus infection or whatever I got, man, it's getting me down. Have to go in the house and drink some hot tea. My dog's crazy. If any of you viewers happen to know where there's a beaver dam and you can get to it or got time to, do a video on it. Let me know, and if I get a chance, I'll take a look at it. I'm just curious how many other people besides me get frustrated with the beaver. There's some trees that were cut down, which those are a couple walnut trees that the neighbor guy that owns this piece of ground, he cut them down because they're kind of scraggly walnut trees. The nice ones he's leaving standing because I know he'll harvest them eventually and sell the walnut logs.